national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to get us going. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Wideouts now clustered. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And now the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 11, 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Now, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass hot. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. That is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. It's a shotgun run call. He finds some space. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
He hands it off from the gun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Passes the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it from the gun. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set of downs.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
And the Volunteers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He just sprints into the end zone.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And now to try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Hand off to the right side. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Design quarterback run. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Send the back in motion. Toss play to the running back going left. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is crazy. Arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Looking to throw it again. Grabbed by the receiver. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. In the clear at the 25. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No chance to catch him there.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Jones will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Quick throw to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy. Getting set up. Here's second down. To bootleg here. Bring the pressure and down he goes. I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looks to the left, pass caught. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's second down here. And there's the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 19 sent to kickoff.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The ball's getting set on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. And this pass is on target. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The opening play of the drive, they begin at their own 45-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. What a stiff arm. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Hits the running back in the flat. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The AT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Pitch play to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Pounding away with the run game. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab made by the tight end. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. In time, that'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Vols will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a late deep shot. He's got it with room to run. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Grinding away with their running game. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Home crowd trying to make a difference on 4th down. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.